When it comes to securing your organization, you can't just rely on usernames and passwords. A stolen password or a compromised device is all it takes for someone to break into your systems and access sensitive data. That's where conditional access steps in. It allows you to enforce intelligent, real-time security policies based on who is signing in, what device they're using, and how risky the request looks. Every time a user attempts to sign in, conditional access steps in as your intelligent security checkpoint. It doesn't just ask, "Do you have the right password?" It looks at the entire context of the sign-in attempt. Based on the rules you've defined, it evaluates whether to grant access, prompt for extra verification, or block the request altogether. You're not creating one-size-fits-all rules here. Instead, you're building adaptive access policies that tailor security based on a variety of conditions. First, you consider who is signing in. Is this a standard employee, a privileged admin, or an external guest? Each type of user comes with a different level of trust and risk, and you can adjust policies accordingly. Next, you evaluate what device is being used. Is it a company-managed device with compliance policies enforced? Or is it a personal phone that hasn't been secured? You get to define which types of devices are trusted and which require additional checks. Then, you check where the sign-in is coming from. If it's a familiar location like your office network, access may be straightforward. But if it's a foreign country or a flagged IP, you can raise the security bar. You also take into account what application or resource the user is trying to access. Is it a public SharePoint site or a sensitive financial dashboard? Based on the sensitivity, you can increase authentication requirements or block access altogether. Finally, you assess user behavior. Is this person signing in from an unusual location or device they've never used before? Are they accessing resources at an odd hour? Behavioral changes like these may signal risk, and that's when conditional access helps you respond intelligently. By combining all these signals, you control access dynamically and proactively, stopping threats before they cause harm, all while keeping legitimate users productive. Why you need conditional access. Let's unpack. Think about your modern workforce. You've got remote employees, contractors, and external guests, all accessing business apps from different devices and locations. Without any controls in place, a single stolen password could unlock everything. But when you implement conditional access, you take proactive control. You're no longer reacting to threats. You're preventing them before they happen. Now, here's what happens without conditional access in place. If someone steals a user's password, they can log in from anywhere, even from across the world, with no questions asked. You lose visibility and control. Users may use personal devices that don't meet your security standards, putting sensitive data at risk. An employee could log in from a suspicious, high-risk location and still gain access without triggering any alerts or checks. But now imagine your environment with conditional access working behind the scenes. Even if a password is compromised, the attacker still has to pass multiple security checks, like MFA or device compliance, to get in. You ensure that only secure, trusted devices can access your company's sensitive data, reducing exposure to risky endpoints. Risky login attempts from unusual locations, new devices, or non-compliant environments are immediately blocked or challenged with extra verification. In short, you're no longer relying on static defenses. With conditional access, you tailor access based on real-time signals, protecting your business while still enabling productivity. So, what's your key takeaway? With conditional access, you're not locking users out. You're building smart gates that decide who gets in, how far they go, and how long they stay. You can reduce risk, enforce zero trust, and keep productivity flowing, all with policies that respond in real time. So next time someone asks how you protect your apps and data without slowing users down, just say, "We don't block work. We enable secure access with conditional access." You've got the power.